So this is just finding slope given the graph of a line. And it's only in quadrant 1 and it models a real world situation. But really all we're doing is finding the slope. So this says that this guy buys cheese from a local farmer's market. The graph below shows the cheese cost in cents versus its weight in ounces. Use the graph to answer the question. How much does the cost of cheese increase for each ounce that this guy buys? So we just want to know how much is it increasing between for each ounce. So we're looking between here and here. That's 1 ounce. So it starts at 0, and for 1 ounce it was 24 cents. So the cost is going to be 24 cents. And if we were doing between 1 and 2, it goes from 24 to 48, which if we subtracted those, we'd still get 24. So every ounce is 24. What is the slope of the line? So slope is always rise over run. We know that this is positive, so we're going to have a positive slope. And we go up 24 and over 1. And 24 divided by 1 is 24. I believe that the slope is usually going to be the same answer as how much it costs. But let's just do some examples, and we'll figure out if that's always true. Okay, so this girl makes house calls. For each, she is paid a base amount and makes additional money for each hour she works. The graph below shows her pay in dollars versus the number of hours worked. Use the graph to answer the questions. How much does her pay increase for each hour worked? So again, we're just going to look at 1 hour of work. So from 0 to 1 hour, it went from 20 to 80. So what was her pay increase? We have to do a minus 20, and it was $60. So we're going to come here and say, okay, her pay increase was $60. And if you want to double check, is it 60 from 80 to 140? And it is. What is the slope of the line? Well, we're going up 60 and over 1, so the slope is 60. Yeah, I believe these two are going to be the same every time. And we'll try one more just to double check. So whatever you get for the first answer, it should be the same answer for the second one. The sugar sweet company needs to transport sugar to market. The graph below shows the transporting cost in dollars versus the weight of the sugar being transported in tons. How much does the cost increase for each ton of sugar transported? So 1 ton, so from 0 to 1, how much did it increase? It started at 1,200. And it went up to, at 1, it was 2,000. That's an arrow. So it went from 1,200 to 2,000. So if you subtract 1,200, you're going to get 800. So it went up by $800, and that's going to be the slope. Those two should be the same every time. Okay, that's the end of the lesson.